Okay, gut. Zweiter Akt.
Hey, Freddy. Have you been waiting up this whole time?
Yeah? A goat man sends you off into the night. Your life is on the line. And I'm gonna, what, sleep? I was so worried after you
Ja,
left.
verständlich.
And, well, I also felt like crap. You were right to be mad. I said I'd support you as your
Ist das
friend.
wieder so leise?
And I didn't. I don't know why I acted like that. I just had this image of you being swept off into
Ist wieder
some
laut.
new world. Without me.
Alles gut. Ich wollte dich nie... Oh, aber wir können ja bei ihr jetzt nicht mal die Herzchen-Sachen nehmen. Weil nicht, dass wir aus Versehen dann sie nehmen. Als Schlafcompanion. Anstatt Apollo. Okay, wir haben... Ich würde dich nie zurücklassen, was wir leider nicht mehr sehen können. Ich sollte mich entschuldigen, nicht du? Ich kann das nicht ohne dich tun. Ich verzeihe dir. Nein, wir können kein Herz mehr nehmen. Wir können kein Herz mehr nehmen. Wir müssen was ohne Herz nehmen. Und ich wäre für... Ich kann das nicht ohne dich tun. Weil es ist ja fast das Gleiche.
I get it, Fred, but I do need you. I don't know if I can do this without your help.
I do know more when it comes to Greek mythology. Though I don't know if that last word applies now that we...
Just say you'll help me. I beg you.
Isn't that a given? Just tell me what happened since I saw you
Jetzt ein
last.
Kuss.
Huh. Persephone runs a club called the Underworld. That's a little on the nose.
I wouldn't suggest saying that to her face.
And you ended up siding with Apollo? Lord of the Sun, god of prophecy? Do you trust him?
Eigentlich nicht. Denk schon. Diese Idole sind alle verrückt. Oh. Sind die alle verrückt? Also eigentlich stimmt's ja, ne? Die sind alle verrückt. Aber ich denke schon, weil Apollo ist ja nice. Ich würde mal sagen, we're going for the funny one.
As much as you can trust an idol. I swear, Freddy, they're all nuts.
Oh, yeah. If they're even a little like the stories, you should be super careful.
Ja.
So, what are your options? You need to go back to Apollo's place, right?
I could go back to the underworld. Make sure Persephone isn't taking my decision personally.
Oh, and, there's this. Pan left a card, says, come by Olympus. I doubt he means the mountain in Greece.
Dort leben die Idole. Was könnte er wollen? Ich habe gerade mit ihm gesprochen. Was könnte er wollen?
I wonder what he wants.
Probably to cash in his precious favor.
Still not a fan?
You know how some people just set your teeth on edge? That's Pan. I can't help it. But it doesn't matter. I said I'd help, and that's what I'll do. You can count on me, Grace.
Yay,
Thanks,
best
Freddy.
friend.
The muse! Oh, the embodiment of inspiration! Can you believe it?
Yeah, kinda.
Oh, ich kann mir ja aussuchen, mit wem wir zuerst sprechen wollen. Okay. Ich sollte mit Apollo sprechen oder herausfinden, was Pan will. Ja. Und hier haben wir noch Persephone. Wollen wir zuerst zu Pan oder erst zu Apollo? Zu Apollo? Zu Daddy Apollo? Dann gehen wir zu Daddy Apollo. Los geht's zu Daddy Apollo.
Oh, Grace, you're back.
Ja.
That's
Nur
good. I
für
was
dich.
just about to call you.
He means he wants me to call you because Paul here still hasn't figured out how to use a phone.
That's not true. I know how, I just don't like them. They're confusing. Anyhow,
Yeah.
I've been contemplating our
Yeah,
list
yeah,
of
yeah, yeah,
suspects, and
Red dich ruhig raus.
I think Pan is someone we need to consider.
Ha. Pan wollte mich sehen. Ich dachte, Pan hättest du ausgeschlossen. Warte. Wie war das nochmal mit dem Telefon? Ich dachte, Pan hättest du
Why
ausgeschlossen.
Pan? I thought you'd rejected him as a suspect.
Persephone did, but I've had time to think it over. Pan is a schemer, a traitor in favors.
Das
He always
stimmt.
has been. His sudden
Stimmt, der
appearance in
Typ
all
ist
this
Sasch.
cannot be coincidental.
You think he could have killed Calliope after all?
Perhaps. Or he knows who did and is trying to turn it to his benefit. He always knows more than he pretends.
Und wie war das nochmal mit dem Telefon?
Wait. You don't like phones?
I just don't like talking to people I can't see.
No, it's the ringtones. They scare the crap out of him. I kid you not.
I'm not frightened. Only a child would be frightened. They're just very loud.
Dann mach es leiser.
Yeah.
Can we return to the subject of Pan, please?
You should know. Pan asked me to meet him at Olympus. I'm not sure why.
Wait, he wants to see you again? I don't like this.
Same, Digga. Ich denke, es ist harmlos. Soll ich lieber nicht hingehen? Mir auch. Shame, Digga.
Neither do I. He decided I owe him a favor after he came to my apartment.
That sounds about right for him. Aphrodite is holding a party of sorts.
a
One you should
party.
attend. She is closest to Pan. Indeed, she knows almost all the idols.
Sorry.
If anyone is up to something, she's bound to know.
Eine Party mit den Göttern. Ich könnte einfach mit Pan reden. Was für eine Party ist das? Warum kannst du nicht mit Aphrodite sprechen? Ich werde darüber nachdenken. Was ist das für eine Party?
What do you mean by a party of sorts? I mean, I'm always down for a party, but
It's more of a remembrance than a party, really. It's difficult to describe.
that's awfully
Leichte
vague,
Schmaus.
Apollo.
It'll be easier to see for yourself. It's nothing you can't handle.
Warum kannst du nicht mit
You know
Aphrodite
Aphrodite
sprechen?
better than I do. Can't you talk to her?
Well, talking to Aphrodite isn't something anyone does with much success these days.
Warum?
Well, if that's the case, what makes you think I'll get anywhere?
There's a standing invitation for the Muse to attend this party. Calliope never went, so Aphrodite will be thrilled to see you. Trust me. If I thought you couldn't get her to talk, I wouldn't suggest it.
Und warum könnte ich nicht einfach
I
mit
still
Pan
have that
reden?
invitation from Pan. Maybe it'd be easier if I just went to see him.
You could, but would you believe anything he had to say?
I might be able to coax some
naja.
truth out of him. I can be persuasive.
Well, whatever you do, be careful. I still think Aphrodite is our best bet.
Okay, I'll go. Eventually.
Perfect. I'll see you
Perfekt.
there.
Eine Party mit dir.
Paul, you should see this. The names you wanted me to look up are getting weird results.
I don't doubt
Weich
it.
googelt
I
sie.
was hoping you could...
Get over here!
No worries, Paul. I'll see you later.
Wissen, was da war? Das ist doch gemein. Ich war mein. Das war schon ein Cliffhanger. Was hat er gegoogelt? Ach Mann. So gemein, ey. Mann. Dann lass halt jetzt zu Pan gehen. Los geht's.
I'd say hello, Grace, but I'm afraid that look on your face might be catching.
I just.
Hi.
What is this place?
Gute Frage.
It's a garden, darling.
Das sieht so aus wie im
Surely
ersten
even
Lied.
mortals have them.
This building. All those people I pass getting up here. Are they all idols?
Oh, at least some of them. Welcome to Olympus, dear Grace.
Ja, schön.
Our home hidden away in plain sight.
Ah, das mit dem Baum ist cool. Ist der Olymp versteckt? Wie viele Idole gibt es dort? Du hast mich darum gebeten, hierher zu kommen. Ist es hier versteckt?
I've passed this part of the city 100 times.
Oh, es wird
I've
so laut.
never seen this building. Was it always here? Or
Our Lady Hecate provides glamours that allow certain things to go unseen, such as my glorious horns. Olympus is the same.
Ich glaube,
Those
ohne Hörner
invited,
weiß ich nicht, ob er noch so cool
those
aussehen
who
würde.
aren't see exactly what they expect. It's not anywhere as grand as in the old country, but it serves its purpose.
Das ist nicht großartig.
I don't know, Pan. Olympus seems pretty grand to me.
As if mortals would know any better. This isn't the first time
I'm
you've
not
been
mortal
here.
anymore.
I'm sure
I'm a
Hermes took you to
slut.
Athena's dreary office.
That's here? Huh.
Good one, that Hermes. Almost as dull-witted as the original, but biddable.
Wie viele gibt es
How
hier?
many idols are there? I've met, what, less than 12?
Oh, I don't know, 20, 30.
30?
Our numbers have dwindled so much I've stopped keeping track.
I didn't know there were that many gods.
We're
Haben
not
sie
all
Griechen auch für
equally
alles so ein
legendary,
Götter?
it's
So
true.
für Wein?
Some idols were barely worshipped, others
Liebe.
not at all. Indeed, not all of
Nachrichten.
us are idols. Some are merely immortal. Hangers-on, if you will. You'll meet them all, given time.
Nehmen die meisten Idole hier?
Idols live here? I mean, Calliope didn't, obviously. Apollo doesn't either.
One must have special dispensation from Our Lady of Wisdom, Athena, before they can take up a private dung heap like Apollo's.
Am I gonna have to give up my apartment?
That's rather putting the cart before the horse, darling. First, you must outlive the week.
Easy.
Right. Good point. You asked me to meet you here?
I did. As I recall, you owe me a favor that I now wish to collect. If
I
you'd be so
don't
kind.
know, I don't know. Hatte ich erwartet. Ah, Apollo hatte recht mit dir. Ich brauche keine Regeln für dich. Das habe ich erwartet.
Oh, sure. I'm totally in a position to help others right now. Lay it on me.
Here's the thing. A friend has begged for my help, and you're far better suited than I to offer what he requires.
Okay, welcher
I'll
Freund?
give you a key to reach the reliquary where he resides. You help him, and then we're even.
Was später, Freund.
If
Hallo?
that's not enough incentive,
SOS?
the reliquary is also where you'll find the lovely Hecate. A sorceress of her power could aid your quest. What do you say?
Würde er gerade mir wirklich helfen? Was für eine Art von Gefallen ist das? Was ist für ein Schrein? Was für eine Art von der
This
Gefallen?
person I'm to help. What does he want? And why can't you do it?
Well, Grace, there are some things you're better equipped to handle than I. This, as I understand it, is a delicate matter of the heart. One that requires a muse's hand.
A matter of the heart.
What, did you think I was sending you to rough someone up? Set something aflame? Don't be absurd. The man has an issue with his love life. Even if you can't help him, I'll treat the effort as worth the favor.
Okay, ja, dann helfen wir gerne. Liebesgeschichten machen wir gerne. Mach dafür einen
What
Schrein.
is this reliquary?
Welcher Gott?
Doesn't that have something
Welcher
to do
Gott
with
hat
the bones
Liebesprobleme?
of saints or something?
Not those relics. Our relics. The relics of ancient gods. Magical treasures collected over thousands of years. Books,
Das
man.
ist sehr unbeeindruckt.
We store them in a faraway place so no one unsavory can get their hands on them.
Unsavory like you?
Unsavory like most.
Sein Blick,
Athena
geil.
has decreed
Geil.
that these relics are not to be used by any save Hecate and herself. A rather dull waste of so much amassed knowledge and power, but who am I to judge? I'm not leader of the chorus.
Ist der Schrein
If
gefährlich?
these relics are off limits, does that mean they're dangerous?
Some, but I'm not
some
asking
not.
you to
Maybe,
chase
maybe
after
not.
any
I don't know.
nonsense. In fact,
It's
I'd
secret.
advise against it.
But what if one of those relics could help me?
My, such an adventurer you are. It's possible, but ask Hecate first. She, and I mean this with complete and uncharacteristic seriousness,
So sieht der auch aus.
is not an idol you or anyone wishes to cross.
Okay, aber... This
I don't
Hecate,
know.
do you think she could help me?
If she's of a mind. She is the goddess of dark magic, the creator of all our marvelous glamours.
Göttin der
If anyone can help
dunklen Magie.
you, it is she.
And if she's not of a mind?
Dann
Then
werden
she
wir
won't help
verhext.
you. Grace, that part is up to you. I can't be expected to do everything, can I?
Doch. Eigentlich ist
So
alles, was
that's
wir
it?
machen müssen.
Fix up someone's love life? Nothing trickier than that?
Oh, the way you talk, Grace. It makes me blush.
Well, it's just
I
that...
trade in willing favors, Grace. If I didn't, no one would want to do as I ask, and then where would I be? I may seem untrustworthy, but allow me to reassure you. If I wish you harm, you will walk into that harm knowingly and with open arms.
Das ist eine gewiefte Art zu sprechen. Beruhigend. Okay, verstehe. Hat Calliope das getan? Also hat Calliope das getan? Ist schon. Wir beschuldigen mal.
What about Calliope? Did she walk into harm knowingly and with open arms?
You tell me. I could deny it, of course, but if you choose not to believe anything I say, what's the point of asking the question?
Ich würde darüber nachdenken. Okay.
I'll think about it. But no promises.
Marvelous. The gentleman you seek is named Asterion. Lovely
Asterion.
fellow, quite harmless.
Wer ist denn
I'll
wer war
send a
denn
package to your
Asterion?
domicile that contains directions and the key you'll need to reach the reliquary.
I said no promises.
Well, if you decide to go, Grace, you'll still need all those things. Say hello to darling Hecate on my behalf, will you?
Ah, maybe. Okay, hier kommen wir dann zum Schrein und hier ist die Party. Ich hätte gesagt, wir gehen aber erst zu Persephone, weil ich halt eine der Sachen, die davor schon da waren. Und ja. Du gehst einfach zu Persephone. Gut. Los geht's.
As I recall, Grace, when I said stay or leave, you chose to leave. If it
Ja.
wasn't clear, I don't give second chances. Or did you have some other reason for darkening my doorstep?
Ja, ich wollte deine tolle Anwesenheit, ne? Vielleicht hätte ich einfach Lust auf einen guten Club. Zwinker-Smiley.
Couldn't be here for the cool music and a drink? I definitely need one.
Am I supposed to believe you're here to blow off steam?
Why not? Don't you ever? Ooh, here I thought I could drink. Lady, you have my respect and admiration.
You'll have an idol's fortitude in time.
Zusammen mit
Now,
Persephone trinken
however,
ist
I
geil.
need to call our little evening to an end.
Ja, wir können. Oh! Oh, jetzt ein Herz? Also schon tempting. Da ist schon tempting. It's tempting. It's tempting. Ja, ist der Fall. Nur Apollo. Och Mann, aber it's tempting. Ein bisschen flirten mit anderen Göttern kann ja wohl nicht helfen. Mann, okay. Dann nicht untreu sein. Mann, ich bin treu. Ich bin treu. Okay. Dann wollen wir sie fragen, ob sie uns helfen will. Helfen will? Wann? Oh mein Gott. Ob sie uns helfen will.
I don't suppose our bonding time changed your mind even a teensy little bit?
And here's the ulterior motive at last.
Can it be both? I like both.
Schade.
Let me be frank. I need my allies to be all in. You're not, and you never will be. But one last word of advice before you go. If you want to survive, don't look to anyone else for help. Not Apollo, not Pan. not even me.
Aber Apollo!
You walked away from my offer, and I respect that. Make your choices and live with them.
Och, Manu. Okay.